Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan. We live. What's good, homie?
What's good? Slim on the ropes, boxing in the building.
All right, yeah. So, like I say, casual boxing talk live, 365, baby. Let's get it, man. Hey, man. I think you should start it off, bruh. You should start it off, man, because
Hey, hey,
everybody.
hey, hey! Before we do, I know what you want to talk about. Hey, we gotta talk about your boy last night with the outstanding performance, man.
All right,
Keyshawn
so
Davis.
yeah. Keyshawn Davis is legit. I've been telling niggas, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Dwayne Dennis. So when it comes to so now we about to get a Keyshawn Davis hype train coming, right? And I've been telling y'all about this young nigga. Like for real. I've been telling niggas back when he had single digit fights, right? Shakur don't want no parts of that man, right? So, and he just doing it. Like what happened last night? Keyshawn is coming corrected to lightweight division. 135 is once again lit, right? Tank ran out the weight bullies, and now legit 135 pounders are in there. And everybody that should have a belt right now with 35 got a belt. It's the most structurally correct division in boxing right now. Look at the champions. Tank Davis got a belt. Vasily Lomachenko got a belt. Shakur Stevenson got a belt. You feel what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis got a belt. Now, the only
I like
fucked
the
up
division. Like you said, it's lit right now, man. 135, man. It's on fire right
is
now.
that, bro.
You
Yo,
said
135, man.
Keyshawn, superstar in the making. You did say that. You did say he a superstar in the making.
Yo, Young ain't gonna be a bigger star than his man, than his big bro. He gonna be a bigger star than his big bro. Cameron was right about that. What Cameron say? Yo, little nigga is better than you. Keyshawn Davis, exceptional, nigga. Like it's
Hey,
real, bro. It's real out here. And like I say, I'm gonna go back to it, bro. I'm gonna go back to it. Like Shakur Stevenson is an evil genius. He's an evil genius. Like he remind me of Mr. Glass. Shakur Stevenson remind me of Mr. Glass in so many ways, right? Mr. Glass was a diabolical genius, and even though his body was frail and fragile, he found ways to win his battles. You know what I'm saying? That's Shakur Stevenson. Sizes up
you
all
know,
his
you
options.
know what? I like that because I'm gonna tell you why I like that. How Mr. Glass was diabolical. He got his peoples to fight each other. Remember, he got old boy and I can't even think of their names, but they got to fighting.
Yeah, Bruce Willis and the dude with multiple personality disorders. M. Night Shyamalan is one of my favorite directors. But
I if we
like
doing the movie right, all right, you said Shakur Mr. Glass, right? What would Keyshawn be?
Keyshawn Davis is the Joker. He's the Joker. He the wild card, right? He got the personality, right? And I'm gonna tell you why I call him the Joker, right? If they was both bad guys, right? I respect about Keyshawn Davis. All right, so I respect Keyshawn Davis for like he's a candid, open person. He's authentic, right? I don't sense nothing fake coming out of that young nigga, right? So he'll tell you, right, that he was going through some things. He's open about it. Man, I had to go to mental hospital to get myself together, man. That don't mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm crazy. That means we all got mental problems, you know what I'm saying? Not all mental, but we all got issues. And sometimes we need to go that. And mental health is not a big enough concern in the community which he come from, right? So he's a great example for young niggas. You know what I'm saying? To let you know that you got to deal with your physical, you got to deal with your mental, you got to deal with your spiritual, right? You got to deal with Mr. Glass, right? You the Joker. You chilling in Arkham Asylum, right? You going through some things, right? You got Mr. Glass who be going from gym to gym, sizing niggas up. And he already done sized you up, right? So now,
Because
Mr. Glass,
remember,
what?
that's a great point. Remember, because Mr. Glass, he knew the backgrounds of both of them, man. Remember, he studied them. And remember, he put them through tests.
Shakur Stevenson is an evil genius, bruh. So he knows who his biggest threats are for his legacy, right? So he knows the Davis boys, no relation, Tank and Keyshawn, right?
Pin them against each other. Pin them against each other.
Exactly. And you stay on the sidelines. You done already played Keyshawn, right? Because you know Keyshawn is like a pure from the heart dude, right? So you a diabolical evil genius, right? So you're gonna play him at his moment of weakness and convince this nigga that y'all should never fight, right? So now you got a major piece that's like gonna disrupt your legacy off the chessboard. Now you only got to worry about Tank, right? So what you do about Tank? You keep saying his name, but you don't fight him till you ready. Shakur not gonna fight Tank till he ready. The boy, like I'm telling you, once again, you get a lot of YouTubers saying you heard it here first, right? But you really, if you've been watching the show, you hear it here first. You hear it here first, bro. And you name the fighters. Like you hear it here first. Shakur Stevenson, you heard it here first, right? He's in 35. He's gonna break up physically. I've been saying that for over a year. You heard it here first, right?
It's timestamp. Go back and check it. Timestamp.
Seats, right? So when Shakur stepped in at 35, I was like, he's not looking like the same fighter, right? The hand injuries are a concern to me, right? And like ever since the De Los Santos fight, he's been talking about his hands. And now on the internet, all of a sudden, pictures of his hands circulating. Nigga, I've been said that. I look at fighters,
he might be
got hand issues.
Hey, you remember back in the day, the $6 million man?
The original Steve Austin.
Yeah, see, that nigga might got the bionic hands in now, man. You don't know, man. He might got them titanium on there.
Oh, you say he replaced his bone with titanium?
Man, they don't put a Wolverine on them hands, huh?
He ain't Mr. Glass no more, huh? He got a tap.
Shit, we gonna find out in that kid Austin fight how them hands is, man.
Wow. Yeah, we gonna see. And I think that's the main reason Shakur became even more he was already defensive, right? But now he's even more defensive. So
Hey, you know what? Hey,
I don't know how to say
You know who called it? Hey, you know who called that fight last night? Coach Kenny said Keyshawn was gonna win within 4.
Yeah, I mean everybody knew Keyshawn. And see the thing, bro, Chechen is a good fighter, right? Keyshawn beat the shit out of him. Keyshawn is that good. I've been hearing niggas today talk about Chechen was the worst champ at 35. Nah, I can see none of y'all watch. If y'all saying that, y'all have not watched Chechen's old fights. Chechen can box, bro. Chechen.
You said what? So what you're saying is Keyshawn made him look like that.
Yeah, because the same thing be happening with a lot of great fighters, right? You be so good that they say all your opponents are trash. No, it's just that you're that good, right? That you beat him that easily. That's the case with Keyshawn Davis, bro. And I love it now, man. He about to get a whole bunch of new fans. And they gonna all say I was rocking with it from day one, right? And like, it's okay, but it's your shit timestamp.
You know this funny, right? I was watching speaking of Coach Kenny with his within 4 round prediction of Keyshawn. I had saw the interview he had did with Mill City. You had a chance to check it out.
Yeah, man. And like he was rocking on what I was rocking. What me and you was talking about last show. Right? What he say? He said he can't be calling he got to stop calling Shakur Stevenson soft, bro. Cause like I was saying last show, bro, look at that man's hands. If you in any profession, not even a boxer, where you gotta rely primarily on your hands and you still go to work, and not only go to work, look good at work, right? You a master of your craft. You ain't soft. Most of these people calling Shakur Stevenson soft, if they had his hand issues, they would quit boxing.
They would have quit. Looking at them hands, they would have quit. They would have quit.
Yeah. So now look at Shakur like this. Every punch he throw is probably how much you think as far if pain was a second off your life. So every time he throw, it's like he's smoking cigarettes when you're in there throwing punches.
Yeah, because you
Yeah, you damage your hand. Yo, he be damaging his hands. It's like Floyd had the same issue. So now, if he in there throwing a lot of punches, that's like him chain smoking cigarettes, right? He only got so long he can do that. So that's why his style is like that. That's why he's fighting like that. For real. Dwayne Dennis saying, when Loma gonna fight again? I don't know, man. Like he using the country's war as an excuse. I don't know what it is. I know he did not want to be Tank Davis' sacrificial legacy lamb, right? He wasn't gonna let them feed him to Tank Davis. I know that. But the lightweight division is back lit. And if Loma gonna be a belt holder, it's time to mix it up. I want to see these guys start to unify these belts. Cause the lightweight division has been like Tank been running the weight bullies out of there, right? Including Devin Haney. Devin Haney, since he became undisputed, made an offer to Shakur. Shakur turned it down. He left. He went to 40, right? Because Devin Haney was a weight bully. And anyway, he knew he wasn't going to beat Tank. He knew he wasn't going to beat Tank at 35. So he may say, I may as well try 40. And it was killing his body. I mean, not really, because he got Mr. Baseball. Salute to GXTV, man. Yo, so he got Mr. Baseball, and Mr. Baseball is getting a lot more clients now. A lot more clients. For real. Yo, salute to Bodywork Boxing, man. Yo, so, like I say, I'm excited that the lightweight division is back lit, man. I'm really excited about it. We should be getting some good fights. And I'm really proud of Keyshawn Davis for jumping in there, stepping up in this big moment, and beating the dog shit out of a really good boxer, right? A champion, to get his first title. What we got here? Salute to Mozzie Rain. Yo, with the doctors and technology of today, Shakur has no excuse. Wow. Wilder had the same surgery and never lost power and never hurt his hand again. Shakur is just soft. I can't say he's soft, bro. Mozzie Rain, I can't call the man soft, man. Like look at his hands. A lot of dudes would quit boxing. They wouldn't be boxing at an elite level, especially if they had Shakur's hands. That's just what it is, fam. Yeah, here we go. Bodywork Boxing saying all of a sudden Keyshawn no longer wants to unify or undisputed, right? Because Keyshawn Davis is a big boy. You know, it's only so much time he got at 35, right? And he knows Shakur Stevenson. He's doing his boy a solid. You know what I'm saying? He can't fight you. He'll end Shakur. Like I say it right here. I'll go on the record and saying this shit, man. Like the reason Shakur and Keyshawn don't want to fight is because they looking out for Shakur. They know Keyshawn Davis is his kryptonite, bro. He already got to worry about Tank. And look the evil genius, right? His man Shakur. Shakur is next in line, right? But look at Shakur kind of positioning himself to the sideline. He want Lil Bro to fight Tank first. And that right there is everything. Because Keyshawn got what, 14 fights?
13.
13 fights? And you got Shakur, you got 22, 23 fights. So
he gonna have a hard time next week, my dude.
No, but I'm saying though, right?
Hey, Slim, for real, he really gonna have a hard time next week against Kid Austin. Kid Austin already over there. He already over there.
He next in line for the Tank fight, right? But he don't want the Tank fight right now because he knows he ain't ready for Tank because he's still getting accustomed to 35. You know who not getting accustomed to 35? Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn?
Yeah. Keyshawn is a legit killer at 35. Keyshawn is a bigger threat to Tank than Shakur Stevenson.
Keyshawn don't want to unify. He already said, man, he got his belt. He looking to be a superstar, man. He ain't thinking about unification.
Why don't he want to unify? Because he would have to steamroll.
He got to fight his boy.
Steamroll Big Bro. That means he got to run over Big Bro. He don't want to do that. He's too good of a dude, right, to end his best friend's career. He will end Shakur. He will end the Shakur hype train, bro. Keyshawn will fuck Shakur Stevenson up, bro. Keyshawn is the biggest threat to Tank Davis at 35. And I'm gonna tell you, Tank know that. Tank, right now, if Keyshawn was to fight Tank right now, Tank could win, right? But if Keyshawn was to fight Tank in 2 more years, with Tank, is it an easier win for Tank or is it a real fight for Tank? Keyshawn in 2 years.
Hey, but Keyshawn in 2 years is gonna be at 140. That's right there out of Tank range right there.
I'm just saying, he's still, right? He's still a tougher fight, even though he would lose today, right? he is still a tougher fight than Shakur Stevenson is for Tank. And Tank knows that.
Shakur and the Tug gonna have a tough fight next week, big dog.
Yo, salute to All Gas, No Smoke, man. There we go. There we go. Yes, All Gas say, when were their friends in combat sports? In combat sports, yo, you and your friends fight each other. If your friends and you are in combat sports together, y'all fight each other. Y'all fight in sparring. And if y'all got a chance to make a really, really big bag together, y'all take that. That's for real, bro. Yo, salute to Diego Aguilar, man. Yeah.
But that joke was great. Hey, man. So, hey, did you see the rest of the Mill City interview with Coach Calvin?
With Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny.
I'm sorry, with Coach Kenny.
I was watching it. What you talk about though? What parts?
Because they was asking him, man, was he planning on being in the corner fight night?
No. The answer is no. The answer is no. Like, why? All right, so it ain't no hard feelings. It's a business decision. Tank is going with another look for this camp, right? He's in the city that he wish he was born in, that he wish he was from, right? He's in Washington D.C., his real home, his adopted home, with the people, with the people that have adopted him. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm gonna go back to what I said. Remember, I said, "Hey, man, you gotta leave. You gotta leave, man. You don't want no spies around." I just think about this, right?
No, the
Lamont
time
last.
you said it. Then you tried to lie and backtrack and say you
I
didn't.
did. I tried to backtrack, but I did feel like that, man. And you don't want no spies, man. That's too close to home. So, last fight, Scooter Davis was a part of Lamont's last fight. I suspect that he probably got some good sparring there with Lamont also as well, man. Getting ready for his fight because they was on the same card in DC.
So let everybody know Scooter Davis. That's Tank's main man in the city, right?
That's his youngin over there at Headbangers, man.
So
They
so
work out together and everything now, man. During this camp, he's on Tank card.
so you saying all right?
Scooter's on Tank card,
and he training with Tank every day. That's Scooter Davis on the Myra Flowers videos, right?
yeah.
Training with Tank, right?
Yeah.
And so if you
man,
say,
shout out to Team No Excuse, man. That was a hell yeah chess move, man. You was not thinking checkers, man. Chess move, get out of town.
so you got to run out of DC, right?
Nah, I ain't saying that.
No, I'm just saying. You said chess move, get out of town. That sound like it's pack your bags, pack your bag. Like they loading up suitcases. It's so Tank.
Smart move.
I know. So Tank. This is what happened. Tank moves to DC. The Roach family like grabbing suitcases, right? And they just throwing shit in the suitcase, right? Get in the car.
See, you wrong, nigga. You wrong.
Yo, the Roach family is like, yo, just
Nah, man.
yo. They toss the keys. They toss the keys to Lamont uncle. Like, yo, just hold the gym down. We gonna be in Florida. You know, just let the youngest come through, open up. And he's saying it, and they're having this conversation while they're packing their suitcases. They got to get the hell out of DC. But
it was funny.
But you're saying the reason they're leaving DC is because Scooter Davis.
No, I ain't say that, man. I say,
You
man.
kind of you were kind of signaling that Scooter Davis is
I said it because of Scooter Davis.
No, that's what you said. You were saying Scooter Davis is a rat. That's what you were saying. You
Damn,
were
no,
saying
I
it
didn't,
indirectly.
man. Man, don't do that to that, man. Y'all don't do that to you.
No, I'm trying to clear it up because like you presented it like Scooter Davis is a rat.
No, I did. Oh
Put
my
that on that
God,
man.
man. I didn't say that.
You said no. You said Scooter Davis was sparring with Lamont, right?
I said no. Time out. I suspect he probably was sparring with Lamont. They're around the same weight. So I can
Okay, so
imagine they was on the same card together last fight.
and what else you said? You were saying they had to get out of town because of what? Rats.
No, I said you were what? That's a good move to leave, man. You
Good
don't want
move
no
because
more.
it's possibly rats in your camp, right?
Man, no.
You said that. You led off with that.
No,
You was
no,
saying
no,
that
no. It could
great
be
move.
moles in the city. Nah, I ain't even gonna say they camp, man. Nah, hell no, not this camp. Hell no.
Okay, then why'd you bring up
Cause
Scooter
camp.
Davis?
I'm just saying, somebody you sparred, right? You a Tank. All right, man. You. I'm Tank. You Scooter. Hey, because now you know he got the DC lingo. Hey, Measy, man. What was that spar like? What was that spar like with Mo? Who you talking about? Lamont? Yeah, Slim. What was
Yes,
that spar like?
yes. So you saying Scooter Davis is like the Mongolian dude that broke Ryan Garcia rib. So you saying you saying
Nah.
after the Lamont Roach fight, Scooter Davis gonna be on live. Are you okay? Lamont Roach, are you okay? I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why that's different.
No,
That
no,
the OK dude was in camp, was in camp with who was that got hurt? Ryan?
Ryan, yeah.
Yeah. Scooter ain't been in camp with Lamont this camp. He in Florida again. He in Florida. He with Tank. Remember he with
I
Tank
know,
now.
but he had to leave because Scooter was in the other camp with him, right? So
Nah,
you
I never
basically
said he was in camp. I said, man, they both was on the same card. I suspect they probably got some sparring in.
no. What I'm saying though, right? You presented Scooter as the rat, and I want to clarify that.
No, I did
I don't want
not
to put that
do
on.
that, man. Nah, man, don't do
I
that
don't
to
want to
me.
put that on that man.
Man, why you say that, man? I did
I
not
didn't
say
say
that.
you said that. You
No, I
mentioned Scooter.
didn't.
We was talking about Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, and you said Scooter Davis as the possible key just why Lamont Roach left, or he's an example of niggas who's been in camp, right?
No, I
You
said
said
that's a smart ass move, man. You know, Tank is calculating. He always thinking chess, so you got to think chess with him.
okay, so you saying, but you just said though Scooter Davis is a possible rat for no excuses.
I never said that, man.
You insinuated. You saying he telling Tank every. You said you made it seem like he training with Tank and telling every.
Oh my God, man! What? How did this went so far left right now?
I just
What?
want to make sure. I want to make sure we presenting the case.
Man, don't call that man no rat. None of that, man.
No, you didn't call him a
How
rat.
did this go into rat conversations, man?
No.
What?
All right. So put it like this: you was basically calling him a rat without saying it directly. I just cut the bullshit and went right to the heart of what you were saying. Cause you said it was a smart move for Lamont to
Yes,
get
I
out.
must stand on that. That's a smart move. Get the hell out. All right, you saw the all access part 2. What did Tank say? I set up camp in your backyard.
What did I say before Tank went on there?
You said
I swear to God, all my old clients from my barber days in DC was hitting me up that watched this show, and they were like, "Bro, you cutting Tank Davis head? You back in DC, ain't you?" And I said, "What you talking about? How'd you know all that shit?" Yo, they went on YouTube and watched that 24/7 joint, right? And yo, y'all go back. The people who watched the show, Tank went back on that joint and stamped every single fucking thing I said on this show, bruh, about why he not in Baltimore no more. He even said it on the Yachty joint, right? On the Yachty interview. He went in there and officially stamped it. Everything I said, bro. He ain't fucking with Baltimore no more, right? Because
nah.
one, he got
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because he said he still fuck with. Okay, go ahead. You right. Go ahead. I don't want to mess you up. You right. Go ahead.
no, I'm saying no. But like you got a gift for trying to make the shit sound pretty, right? So like when you call Scooter Davis a rat without calling him a rat, right?
God damn, man! I did not call that man. Nah, don't do that, man. I fuck with
No,
Lil
I'm just
Youngin, man.
saying. Yo, I'm just saying, but yo, the chat heard you. The chat heard you.
Nah, they did not hear that, man. You what?
No, we can go back to that. No, but you were saying it was like security issues with the camp, right?
What?
You were saying the reason Lamont Roach is in Florida because there were security issues with the camp department, and then you were
man.
saying like
No, man.
and then
That
you
was not
said
my take.
Scooter
My
Davis
take.
specifically. That's why I'm on it. And you were saying like, because you made it seem like it's him or people like him who gonna go tell Tank everything about Lamont.
Man,
So
I told you.
you
His
know no,
brother
you
had a
saying
fight in
Scooter Davis
Florida. His
type
brother had a fight in Florida, right? His other stablemate Ben had a fight in Florida, and his other stablemate Rihanna had a fight in Florida. He cool with the pro box dude. He set up camp down there, the Pro Box facilities down there. I'm sticking with that. Now, as an added to this chess, I would say yes, it's still good to get out of town, man. Hell, this
But
tank don't set up
why
in
is
your
it good to be out of
backyard. You
town?
don't want to be that close. You ain't trying to be that close.
So why is it good? But why is it good to be out of town specifically? Like what Tank told him at the press conference. You see all your dogs. I had them turning on you. I had your dogs turn on you. Why? Because I'm the celebrity, nigga. Don't nobody know you. I'm in your hometown. I'm moving in. Nigga, I just moved in. I didn't even ask you. I just moved in. Right? I'm setting up shop. I'm setting up shop. The best thing for you to do is leave. Right? And then not only that, you left and you like, man, that nigga ain't from DC for real, for real. That nigga ain't from DC for real, for
Oh
real.
man! Oh
Oh,
man! I
yeah.
heard that. I was like, oh, why he do Slim like that? Why he do?
But is he from DC? You told me he's from Detroit Park. Tank is saying that nigga from Maryland.
His pops is from Detroit Park, man.
Okay,
Grandma in Detroit Park. So if that's nigga, if you from there, he from if they his family from there, he from there. Shit.
so he really not from DC then.
Man, if his family from there, he from there. Shit. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm just saying, bruh. I'm just saying. So and that right there is just a side note. That don't really mean nothing, right?
Man, it's
Right?
still gonna be the I don't care that yeah, you're right. It don't mean nothing because it's still gonna be the biggest upset since Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson.
Okay, so yeah, but it's just like it don't look good though. It don't look good. It like aesthetically, it don't. It look like he got ran out of his own city.
Don't worry about all that. On March the 2nd, they're gonna say, and the new
Salute to Marcus Parker. Salute to Marcus Parker. Fat Scooter Lamont got ran out his own city. That's a fact. If y'all go back and watch that jump, watch that PBC special on the Tank Roach fight. It's on YouTube. It's great. Tank go in on that joint, man. Tank go in on that joint, man, and you see Lamont go out on that joint. Like
What?
he go out. He's leaving DC. He's going out of DC and into Florida.
I just explained why, man. Now, if y'all can't take that as an explanation, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy right now.
Let's see what it say. All gas, no smoke. Tank pulled a Suge Knight. City. Yeah. All gas, no smoke. Salute. That's fat.
Man, you
DC
see this
like
bull.
Suge Knight. Yeah, real, bro. Smoking on
Oh,
the roach pipe.
okay. That's funny that you said this, right? Let's talk about this, right? Because what was one of the biggest things Tank said that he found out after he had his fight in DC? Who became his number one fan base, even over Baltimore?
What, DC?
DC.
I told y'all that.
DC number one, Baltimore number two, and New York number three.
But I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this. I said DC has adopted Tank.
I know. I'm stamping what you said going back like 3-4 months now.
Yeah, but
I'm glad this shit's so time stamped, young, because you've been saying this for a minute. I've been laughing. I was like, oh fuck it. Then Tank said this shit. I was like, oh my goodness.
hey, yo, when Tank realized he could leave Baltimore, how fast you think he left?
In the helicopter.
Left in the helicopter, bro. Yo, running to the helicopter. Didn't even get his hair braided yet. Yo, they was saying the picture of him with the perm. That was him. Like he said, "Fuck Baltimore." He just jumped out the shampoo bowl, ran to the helicopter. He was in DC in 10 minutes.
Yo, he got the lingo and everything. Yo, he said Slim Bama.
But Tank been a DC youngin, man.
I
Even when
know, but
Baltimore, he was a DC youngin.
but it seems like this camp, man, is really like getting to him. Yo, he started to really like pick up the lingo.
Yeah, Marcus Parker saying it's psychology 101, Tank in his head.
Tank ain't in his head, man. He down there. Lamont is down there focused, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this is definitely going to be the fight of the year candidate, upset of the year, and probably one of the biggest upsets since the Buster Douglas Mike Tyson.
I got news for you, my guy. Tank is in the best shape of his life, right? Keyshawn Davis has made the division lit again, right? Shakur Stevenson is there, plotting and scheming. Lomachenko, the OG, is there lurking. Everybody in 35 that should have a belt got a belt. Guess what? Ain't working. Lamont Roach Jr. is not coming in there and fucking that up. Who can Lamont Roach beat? Can Lamont Roach beat any like on a real level? Who can Lamont Roach beat at the top of 35? I ain't got him beating Keyshawn. I ain't got him beating Shakur. I ain't got him beating Tank. I ain't got him beating Loma. I
ain't worried about none of them other fights. I just got him beating Gervonta Tank Davis. Upset.
So out of those four, right? Who's the best? Tank, Shakur, Loma, and Keyshawn. Who the best?
Tank.
Yeah.
He gonna beat the best out of all of them. He gonna beat Tank.
So you telling me Lamont Roach Jr. is the best at 135?
He's gonna beat Tank.
So you say he's the best at 135?
He's a 130 champ. He's gonna beat Tank.
No, you said so. You saying 135 is so weak? Dude, who not even the best at 130 can come to 135 and beat the best at 135. Make it make sense.
On any given night, anything can happen. On any given night, anything can happen. And then on that particular night, March the 1st, I got Tank going down and Lamont getting a decision on March the 2nd. Because you know that fight gonna finish after midnight. So at the midnight, March the 2nd, and the new champion of the world, Lamont Roach Jr., that's gonna mess everything up. That might send Tank into retirement, man. For that retirement time that you was talking about.
Yo, y'all,
and then come back stronger in 2 years, come back in 2 years.
Yo, y'all Lamont Roach camp niggas is just sounding crazy at this point. Cause yo, I was like watching a nigga on the PBC YouTube special. He looked delirious. Like he's scared. He's scared. Like he happy he about to get paid, right? But
who you talking about?
Lamont. Lamont's scared, bro. Like look at this.
Bullshit,
he know,
man.
Yeah. He know. He happy.
Can't be scared nobody. You already been on fuck many a times, man. Come on.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's going down. It's about to go down. He's gonna be famous though. He's gonna be famous. But he's saying shit he don't believe, right? And you on here right now, you saying shit you don't believe. So that's one thing. So that's what I'm seeing out of Camp Roach. Camp Roach is saying shit they don't believe.
Damn, boy, I can't wait for all this. All this shit is time.
He was sounding just like you. Y'all sound just like each other. He on that joint jogging and shit, smiling. I'm about to get paid. I'm about to get paid, right? He know he about to get knocked out too. But he up there talking about, yo, he projecting at this point. What if I knock him out? What if I knock him? He's saying this to a bunch of niggas who don't believe him. Like his whole family, they all jogging in Florida. And like he's just for the camera smiling. What if I knock him out? You can hear the cameraman laughing.
Man, you wild as shit, Slim.
When Lamont said, what if I knock him out? I heard the cameraman giggling in the background.
Shit.
Yo, y'all niggas don't believe that shit. Y'all niggas don't believe nothing y'all saying. Like Lamont don't believe he knocking Tank out, right?
Damn, man, you gonna make me want to go to the fight now, but we supposed to go live that night.
You up here saying Tank is in the best shape of his life, right? The best shape of his life, right?
That's what I like. In the best shape of his life. And Lamont gonna fuck him up.
You don't believe that? I'm listening. Yes. You don't believe it. You know how I can tell? Because when you said it, you said your voice dropped a little bit. It's just the little thing. It's the little thing people do, bro. You said Lamont gonna fuck him up. And then you kind of like you shrunk. Your voice shrunk. And you I'm not telling you what, go back and watch this after the show.
Oh man, that is fucking doing psychological analysis on how I talk it now, man. God damn.
No, this is what people do. This is what the wise do this, right? The wise listen to what you say and how you say it, right? And they also watch your movements and your actions, right? Like look at me, right? I'm moving and acting like the dude who came up in a certain environment who's very confident in what he's saying, right? You, right? You came up in that same environment, right? But you were talking about something you don't believe. You said Lamont gonna beat up Tank, right? And your voice shrunk, your physical stature. No, I'm telling you, look at it, bro. Go back and look at the tape. When you said Lamont Roach, and then like when you said it just like that, right? Like you went like a bitch. It's like all of a sudden some bitch.
Not a bitch.
No, for real. In the chat, y'all saw that shit. When he said Lamont Roach gonna beat Tank, right? The bass kind of got turned down. The bass went down. The treble went up. That nigga turned up the treble to say that, man.
That's a damn lie, man. I think
y'all niggas don't believe that shit. Lamont don't believe he knocking Tank out. You don't believe Lamont's winning. I get it. Yeah, y'all just supporting y'all guy. It's all
Nigga,
good.
I physically put a bet on that. You know that.
You bet on it, but you ain't bet no real money on it.
I'm gonna show you, man. Fuck it. You talking about the vet? You talking about the MGM bet?
Yeah, if you
You talking about me and yo?
if
You
you
talking
really
about me and
believe,
yo?
if you really believe Lamont Roach is gonna beat Tank, what are the odds on that? That's got to be like 100, like $2,500, like right. So you put up 100, you'll get back $2,600.
Yeah, I'm putting up 200 on that fight.
You're supposed to put up at least 5 racks. If you
Nigga,
that,
I ain't putting no 5 racks on that fight, man. You got to be crazy.
if the joint paying 2,000 to 100,
Nigga, Tua
you
give me
that
Tua do me
confident?
good. You know I can't stand betting.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
stand it. But
Yo,
Tua do me good. Tua do me good.
yo, you gonna go up to the betting booth at the casino. I'm gonna put 200 on Lamont Roach.
Man, you
Yo,
wild,
I
man.
saw that shit. No, watch it. You see, I ain't lying, bro. Your voice dropped. The bass went down. The
Oh,
track went up.
so now I got to record myself going to the booth, man. Cause I see now, man. I'm be saying that shit with confidence, my nigga. I might even do it. Nah, I ain't doing that. I was about to say I'm gonna do a
Y'all
knockout.
niggas don't believe that shit.
I'm well,
Man.
I'm welling on that one. Now.
Yeah, you doing a lot of welling, man. Yo,
Oh, hey, how much you think you get paid for the knockout though?
I don't know. I gotta look at the odds. I'm pretty sure the odds.
God damn, that just might be ridiculous
That might be
numbers.
like 10,000 to 1, right? You put up $100, you get back $10,100.
Shit, I might just do that one.
That's what I'm saying. If you really believe that, you do a casino bet. Because
Nah, I know. That distance one they'll get you paid too.
the
But that
odds are
knockout, but if you
insane.
bet on that, I might just do a knockout bet just to just for the money purposes. If I win, I win. I don't.
The odds are
But
so insane. You might have to put up like $2,000 just to win $100 on Tank.
yeah, ain't no money. Yeah, it definitely ain't. The winning money is in Lamont's favor.
Marcus Parker says Tank losing to Roach would be bad for boxing. Yeah, that's the end of Tank Day. It destroys everything. Cause like let's keep it real. Lamont is not that guy, bruh. It's better if Keyshawn Davis beats Tank Davis. It's better if Shakur.
Okay, okay. Before we even get to the Tank fight, right? No. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, let's stay with Tank. Let's stay with Tank. Because I was gonna say, shit, it's an opportunity. It might be. Again, I feel like next week is gonna be an upset, man. I got Kid Austin in that fight, man. He
That's
already over there in Saudi Arabia right now, so he's getting acclimated to the time zone difference, the food, everything. So he's already over there.
Kid Austin is too wild, too out of control. He only fights in one direction. He's perfect. He's tailor made to get outboxed by Shakur Stevenson. He's a tailor made opponent.
You know what's funny? You
He's a
remember
young
when we was
fresh fighter who lacks big fight experience, right? He's gonna go in there and get a boxing lesson.
I was looking at the interview Kid Austin did with Ness, right? And we was talking about it, right? And Ness was really on point. He was like, "Man, what you gonna do to stop that little kangaroo jump back that Shakur does, right?" And he said, and that's like, "Man, are you going to like grab that arm?" Remember we was talking about that, right? Like you got to make it physical. You got to when he get ready to do that jump back, you got to grab him in. Ness was really on point with that, man. He like a real astute of the sport, man. That he recognized that, man.
Yeah, it's several ways to do it. You could grab him and pull him, keep him from doing it. You could step on his foot, or you could run, like you could follow him, right? Because if you jumping back, you off your feet. So if I come full bull rush at you, I'm sending that momentum and pushing you back into the corner. So it could work. It's several ways to do it. You just have to do something when he does it.
You have to make it a fight. And that was one of the things Kid Austin was talking about. He right, man. You got to make it a fight, man. It ain't no time for boxing. You got to make him uncomfortable. He don't like to fight, and he's not
Bro,
gonna sit in that. He's not gonna sit in that pocket with Kid Austin, man. He's not gonna do that. So
I
you
thought,
got to
you know what's
make it.
crazy? I was telling y'all that though. That's what's crazy. I was telling y'all, I said he's got to fight him dirty, right? He has no choice. He can't outbox Shakur Stevenson. He'll never be able to outbox Shakur Stevenson. It's not gonna happen. Two different skill levels, two different fighters. He will never be able to see Shakur in a boxing match. But guess what's the hardest thing to do? Which gets Shakur, make him fight. You know what I'm saying?
T.Y. talking about Shakur stopping them. Shit.
Shakur could very well stay. He could be Shakur could stop Kid Austin. Don't act like that's
Oh,
impossible.
you lying on that.
Shakur could stop Kid Austin. Shakur stopped fighters before.
Who he stopped at 35?
I think his first fight at 35, he stopped the Japanese dude, right? Yoshini.
I don't think he stopped nobody at 35. I could be wrong.
Yeah, so I mean, like, and Kid Austin, man, like, he's coming to get paid. He's coming to get famous, and he's coming to get a lesson. And they already said Shakur done already booked a school bus. He pulling up.
Oh shit! Bodyworks Boxing, man. Bodyworks Boxing, man. He said, man, I like King, but what monsters did he fight?
I mean, he only got what, 13?
Yeah, that's what I said. He only 13 fights in, so for him to do this in 13 fights and get a title, respect.
Like yo, Bodywork. You know boxing, man. Yo, to do a film study on Keyshawn, you'll see that boy the truth, man. You see that he the closest thing I seen to what Tank do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's a boxer who loves to mix it up. Loves to mix it up. He prefer to fight, but he can box if he got to. And let's keep it real. Burchechin was a solid fighter. He fucked Burchechin up, bruh. That was a beatdown. It ain't too many boxers that could do what he did to Burchechin.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, man. Hey, what you think he gonna do next?
Yo, salute Hannibal. That's right, Yoshino. He stopped Yoshino. Yep.
I don't know, man. Respect to Shakur and the things he doing, man, with them hands. But I just got Kid Austin, man, putting it on him, man.
Yeah, so you saying Shakur is about to go in there and get beat up by Kid Austin?
Yeah.
And Kid Austin gonna be holding the belt at 35.
And remember, when that happens,
I don't see it.
Keyshawn don't want no smoke with Kid Austin. Kid Austin was trying to get that smoke with him for a minute. He don't want that smoke with Kid Austin.
Hey man, how good do you think Kid Austin really is, man?
I don't know.
Let's get to
I
this.
don't know.
You calling him elite?
I'm just saying. I think he got a
You
shot
said
at
Shakur
beating
Stevenson,
Shakur.
Keyshawn Davis. How good do you think this nigga really is?
No, I'm going back to the time when they was going back and forth. He didn't want that smoke.
So
I'm just being honest.
no,
Go back and
I'm
timestamp that joint. He didn't want the smoke at the time, man.
I'm gonna tell you how that shit would go down, right? Shakur is gonna thoroughly outbox him, right? But if he jumped in there with Keyshawn Davis, he's getting beat the fuck up. Keyshawn will give him what he's looking for. Keyshawn, well, how you want to do? Oh, you want to fight? Nigga, I can fight. Keyshawn will fuck Kid Austin up, bruh.
You got to remember,
Burchechin.
they already been sparring each other since they was
Kid
kids.
Austin, bruh.
Bruh, they already been sparring each other since they was kids. You got to remember that.
Bruh,
remember, Shakur was in my area. Shakur was in my area out the gym in Virginia.
This is crazy work.
He wasn't up in Jersey. He was down in my area out that Virginia, out the Virginia gym.
Let's look at the guy that just got fucked up, right? Got his nose broke, possibly got his rib broke, right? Burchechin.
Oh, I thought you was talking about that other dude.
No, Burchechin. I'm talking about Burchechin.
My young. Oh, shout out to my youngin' Malik Montgomery in his fight last night. Broke that youngin' nose. Shout out to Malik Montgomery out of Macon,
you ain't changing the subject. You ain't changing the subject.
I ain't changing it. We bringing it back, but I had to give my youngin' a shout out. Shout out to Malik Montgomery.
Right? The guy who just got mopped, right? He would beat your boy Kid Austin. He would beat Lamont Roach. Burchechin would beat both of them, man.
You's a damn lie. I know Lamont will whoop his ass.
Who?
Burchechin.
Nah, bruh.
I got Lamont beating his ass too, man.
Nah, bruh. Lamont can't.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yeah,
Lamont can't beat Burchechin, bruh. Hey, hold on 1 second. Lamont can't beat that man, bruh.
Shit. What you say, Hannibal? Keyshawn never ducks Schofield. Come on, Zed. Hey, you remember when they was going back and forth and they was talking about sending the contract and stuff, man? That joint never resolved, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta remember that. That was like a year, not even a year ago.
What you talking about?
About that when Schofield and Keyshawn was beefing and they're talking about sending the contract and stuff, and that joint went silent, radio silent.
And what do you think was the reason for that?
Probably Bob.
No. You saying it sounds like you saying somebody was scared. If somebody was scared in that scenario, who do you think it was?
One kid Austin.
Against who again? Keyshawn?
Keyshawn.
This is crazy work, bro. This is crazy work. I don't know. I don't know what type of shit y'all niggas in that Lamont Roach Jr. can't be doing, but all y'all niggas is all crazy work right now, bro. Crazy work. I'm hearing insane opinions and takes.
I've been around these youngins, man. They already been spawning each other, man. They comfortable with each other, man.
That's right. Yo, Hannibal. Yo, salute to Hannibal. You see what he's saying, right? How do you feel about Navarrete? How
What about?
you feel about Navarrete?
I don't.
But Chechen beat Navarrete, bruh. Navarrete like
and Lamont would beat goddamn Chechen. I don't
care. And Floyd Schofield will beat Keyshawn Davis. And he's gonna beat Shakur Stevenson. Come on, man. Come on, man. This ain't even a boxing show no more. What is this? What is this? This the what? The Magic Dust Hour, nigga? Like, what's going on, man?
Don't be mad, man, cause I stand on my square, and most of the time my stuff come out right.
What are you talking about? You lost every bet we had.
Man,
what are you talking about? It's easy bets.
What bet have I? Only bet I lost was suspense bet.
Man, I can go back. Everything's on tape, bro. I can go back.
Bro, what other fight that we bet on that I lost?
Oh, man. Bodywork Boxing saying who the Cremel be. The Cremel just getting started, bro.
Man, he only 18.
He just getting started.
I ain't saying nothing bad on youngest, man. They're just getting started, man. Let them grow.
So if we talking about the youngest like Cremel Moulton, right, and Abdullah Mason and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we watching them develop, right? We watching them develop. Right now, we just looking at their potential, right?
Coach Kenny high on Abdullah, man.
Yo, Abdullah Mason is like I like Abdullah Mason. I say he got a lot of potential there. I see the potential. I see
exciting fighter, exciting, right?
Yeah, but Coach Kenny like he on the hype train with it. Like he got Abdullah Mason, the number 2 fighter at 135 though. Crazy work. Niggas just be saying that's Coach Kenny, right? Coach Kenny know better than that. Like Coach Kenny know better.
You don't think he number 2 at 135?
Coach Kenny be over.
No, I'm asking you. You think he number 2 at 135? No,
it sounds like Coach Kenny goes to the Mason house for them and eats dinner with the family, right? You know what I'm saying? And he tell him like, yo, Abdullah, man, you a solid young man. I'm gonna hype you up. You my man, I'm gonna hype you up. You a solid young man. And he going out there saying all types of crazy shit on the internet, right? Like he's the number 2 guy. And Coach Kenny wise, man. He an OG who's wise about this social media thing. You gotta say shit to get him to.
That's funny you said that. That's a good point because I remember you said, man, they would be a good tag team. Remember you said Tank and Abdullah if they had tag team in boxing at the 135.
Abdullah full of potential, but he ain't there yet. He's full of potential though. You see the potential.
Hey, Marcus Parker said Mason needs to definitely keep his hands up. He gets clipped too much.
Yep, because he's still one-dimensional. And he can't fight on his back foot.
Respect to Hannibal. He said Kenny and Calvin are the best duo coaches in boxing, in my opinion. Yeah, when they together, man, they put a hell of a game plan together for Tank, man. Real talk.
Yeah, they do. But what is it that Tank want different looks at though?
You mean this time around?
Just all over cause you know it's Tank because it looks like I don't know, I'm not in the camp. It looks like he's working on not taking as many hits.
Again, I don't know, man, because like I said, I really haven't seen anything. Nothing but like speed stuff from different clips they've been putting out.
Speed,
So
combinations, and positioning. He looks pretty defensive. Like he's like, you know what I'm saying? Hitting and moving, footwork, spinning, pivoting. It's just like I don't know, man.
I will say this. I will say this though. It did look strange, man, to me, man. Just for me personally, man. When I saw the name Barry Hunter, trainer coach, I was like, oh Lord, man. That did mess me up a little bit.
Why?
Because I'm so used to Coach Calvin talking, man. So yeah, for me, it's different. It's different. Just for me personally.
Man, don't be surprised if Tank moved that whole Upton camp to DC. Nigga, you about to see a partner. You about to see a bunch of Baltimore niggas come to the city.
I think it's already started. I saw Mia working.
Talk about
Mia,
Mia Killer B Ellis.
I saw Mia working up in on the Headbangers.
Talk Mia Killer B Ellis, the daughter of Coach Kenny Ellis.
It was a brief clip. She
You
might
know
have
that?
been in one day because Tank her
Yeah,
brother,
that's
man. So
little sister right there. Of
yeah,
course,
that's little
she
sis right
rolling with
there.
her
I mean,
brother. If her
yeah,
brother
she
in
got
DC, guess where she at? Her brother in
yeah,
DC, she gonna be where her brother at.
yeah. So I respect that. She got the GDD tat on the leg and everything, man.
Yeah, so that's loyalty right there, man. Yo, is your younger Jaleel Hackett down there with him too? Because I know Jaleel, him and Tank tight, right?
No, yeah, they type Jaleel in camp right now. He getting his own self ready for a fight he got in March.
But Jaleel from DC. Why he ain't working
Yeah,
out with Tank no more?
no, he much bigger now.
Okay.
Tank say, man, you big now.
Okay.
As far as the size, so yeah, Tank don't need him in there like that.
So he
He
ain't
too big.
sparring with Younger right now because Younger too big. What's
Yeah.
Jaleel right at, like 200?
No, right now?
Yeah.
No, he fight next month, so he probably right now probably 170s probably.
Hey yo, all smoke, no gas saying where does Jaleel train at in DC?
Right now his camp is at the Thump Yard. He doing his camp at the Thump Yard. This camp.
Okay, and Bodywork Boxing asking what's up with Trayvon the Sniper Marshall?
He is actually on the Tank Davis card. You'll see him on the Tank Davis card. He'll be on the undercard for the Tank Davis fight.
And Hannibal saying Jaleel got to move to 160. I agree with Hannibal. What you say?
Eventually he will.
When is this eventually gonna happen?
I don't know. Right now it's a line, man. Think about it. You got Eddie, the biggest person in front of is Boots already at 47. So he's the priority, right? So I would think once whatever happens with Boots, then you slide into that position.
Man, if Jaleel stay at 47 too much longer, that bro gonna catch some kidney failure. That boy gonna have kidney failure if he stay at 47, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, Bodywork
Again,
Boxing. That's real talk.
again,
Jaleel gotta move up. It's for his own health, bro. He's literally killing himself.
I understand what you're saying. Again, that's his choice.
The nigga ain't got he goes on the scale. He don't even got a drop of water in his body, bro. You see what it's doing to his eyes.
Oh, hey,
Yo,
Hannibal said he like Jaleel versus Xander would be fire.
Xander fuck Jaleel up, bro.
Nah, duh. I don't know about that.
Xander
I
beat
think he'll work
Jaleel.
that body. Nah, he'll work that body, man. Fuck no. Fuck no.
I got Xander in there.
Oh hell no.
I got Xander in there.
That's easy work.
Tom, you said, oh my God, Xander's easy work.
That's easy work.
Oh my God, man. This is insane, bro. This is insane. Yo, bro. All right, man. All right, man. Jaleel.
Hey,
Yo,
what you think about? Hey,
Jaleel,
let me ask you this.
he got
Let
to
me ask.
step it up, man, because Jaleel can't afford another loss, bro.
Hell yeah, I got Conwell stopping Xander. Hell yeah. Boxing best kept secret out of Ohio. Shout out to Charles Conwell, man. Cause he be doing some camps down here in my area sometimes. Shout out to Charles Conwell. Yeah, I got him stopping Xander too.
Got him stopping him?
No, I got him now with Conwell. I got him stopping.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right. I'm just saying, all right. Yeah. So yeah, man.
I'll be glad when he get his shot, man. Charles got to get his shot, man. It's coming soon though.
35, man. What's gonna happen at 35? Will the niggas start to unify?
Yeah, Hannibal, I agree with you. I'm high on Jaleel. I think he got robbed. But hey, man, it is what it is. Even Jaleel ain't gonna make no excuse in that. You gotta dominate. So it is what it is in that.
Man, I'm trying to get off of the subject of Jaleel Hackett because I want the youngin to shine. But
Mark,
everything I gotta say is a tough criticism of him. Because he's full of potential and he's not living up to it. He was supposed to be the shining star out of DC, right? And right now it's looking like, man, he's fighting out of his weight class. He's having trouble making that zombie weight, right? He's killing his body. And you can tell from his eyes, like that's kidney shit, man. Once your eyes start doing that crazy shit, that's your kidneys, bro. Yeah, all that dehydration and shit and hard sparring and all this shit and killing yourself to make weight. And I know you could use it, you a young nigga as an excuse, but for so long. But you doing that to your body, you're making yourself into an old nigga that much faster.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to drop the topic, man, because Jaleel Hackett right now, I don't understand the moves he making.
Marcus Parker got a question. He said, man, who you got on the Du Bois versus Parker fight?
I'm going with Daniel Dubois, man.
Oh, hey man. You heard about the Brian Norman Sr. and Greg Hackett fighting tonight, right?
All right, so that's in the who cares category, man.
No. I had to bring it up for this reason, right? Brian Norman Sr. had jumped on the live, right? He's like, man, they had technical difficulties with the Black Prime joint, man. People couldn't see the joint. I was like, God, dog, man. They said that joint was Ghetto Family.
Yo, man, they making that up, man. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Ain't nobody watching. them niggas, their own families ain't watching that shit.
Man, you wrong. They was.
Ain't nobody watching that shit.
Man,
Yo, who the hell on this planet is?
I watched it. It was on Instagram because they couldn't get it. To work on the I guess the network shit. So they had to go to Instagram.
I would rather pull up to a club at the let out, right, and hit a blunt in my car and watch them niggas fight outside the club. Like real talk, man. I would.
Man, why you ain't on them? Like, get the bag, man.
At least if
they got a bag, man.
At least
let them get a bag,
bro. At least if I'm watching, nobody. How you get in the bag and nobody watching, bro? Nobody's watching. Right, bro. If I'm watching two drunk niggas fight outside the club, at least I can holler at some ladies when I'm out there. You know,
God, man.
Like, yo, I'm not paying for no a YouTuber and a nigga with 25 losses as a professional.
God damn, Slim.
Fight somebody's father.
Why you doing that, man? I'm fucking trying. See you, my man.
I'm watching, and I like Greg.
See him wanting to go back in time to nostalgia and get a fight in, man. Why not let him get a fight in?
I'm telling you, right? I think Greg Hackett is a solid dude as far as what he's doing with the internet, right? And he actually been in the ring, right? And he took a lot of losses, but he get in the ring. The nigga like to fight, right? All right, cool. He fighting somebody's dad, right? Nobody want to see that shit. Nobody want to see that shit, man. We giving it too much shine, bro.
Hold up. Is him and Southpaw next?
What do you mean?
Greg Hackett and Southpaw next. Are they next? Next to fight. Nigga, YouTube was getting the money, man. Shit, we better start trading so we get a
Nah,
fight.
Deji is getting money.
We need to start trading so we get a fight.
Deji getting money. We talking YouTubers. Deji getting money, right? And the other brother from the UK, he getting money. Jake Paul getting money, right? Logan Paul getting money, right?
We might get called out for a fight, man. I got to be ready, man.
So
I got to work on my jab, man.
So check it. Greg Hackett, my man, right? Greg Hackett, my man, right? Southpaw, my man. Matter of fact, Southpaw, my man, for real. Cause like, it's a lot of YouTubers that watch the show and like they act like they don't, and they like our talking points. Southpaw be reaching out, giving niggas their props.
Yeah, shout out to Southpaw. He funny as a motherfucker.
Southpaw reached out and gave niggas his props. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got a real channel, my guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, all right, but if we talking about paying to see Southpaw fight, I'm not paying to see Southpaw fight Greg Hackett. Yo, that's some personal beef between them niggas. Man, as well fight in the
Nigga, I ain't
street.
paying for the fight tonight. I just saw it on Instagram. I ain't paying for nothing. I'm gonna find the fight regardless. I'm gonna find it.
Nah, man, nobody watching that shit, bro. Yo, even BLK Prime don't want to show the shit. You can see they didn't put that shit, like, they didn't get the good cameras to show that fight.
Damn, man. Look at this. Marcus Parker trying to get me lined up in the fight. On the ropes boxing versus Blue Blood. But I got to start training.
Blue Blood. Yeah, yo, man. See, like I'm saying, so if like I would box a nigga for a bag, right? But if it ain't for no bag, man, I ain't trying to box nobody right now, bro. No, none of that shit, man. Right? And like, what type of bag would them niggas get?
Oh shit! I don't know what they. I wonder what they got to fight each other.
Yeah,
think about 10 racks.
Talking about that joke ass fight. If we gonna talk joke fights,
I just brung it up, man. I didn't know we was going into a 20-minute take about it.
I'd rather talk Ryan versus Rolly. If we gonna talk joke fights, I'd rather talk Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Right? We gonna talk joke fights.
God, man, I just brung it up. I know you was gonna go left with.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though.
Damn. You wild, man. You wild. Okay. With that being said, man, how you think it's gonna go next week? No, actually, not next week. The week after that. Press week for the Tank Lamont fight.
They selling it now. They selling it now. Tank got his money. We coming to the final days, so you know what I'm saying? They selling the fight now.
You know Tank gonna get a lot of questions.
About what?
They gonna be like, why Calvin not the main one?
I mean, he already answered that.
But he's still gonna get the questions from the reporters up in New York. Because remember, this fight is in New York. So you know you're gonna get the questions.
Yeah, but it is what
it is.
Will
that be distracting? Would that be distracting for him?
Nah, because the decision was already made. Tank don't give a fuck about that. He already made that decision. You know what I'm saying? And he's sticking with it. And like I said, he's in the best shape of his life right now. It's like I got him knocking Lamont out in spectacular fashion.
Being in the best shape of your life and having a game plan, two different things.
What do you mean?
Being in the best shape of your life, and what's the game? Hey, again, like you said, it's different this camp. Now, if the fight go different, the question's gonna come about after the fight. Why was you training with Barry this fight? All them questions gonna come about, man, if that fight don't go right. Like I said, if it go the way I planned that night, man, he gonna get a lot of questions about that, man. You know it. It's gonna be.
I know what.
Lamont win that fight. Tank getting all the questions, man. Why you silent on that? Why you got silent?
I got nothing to say to that, man. Because it's like, because we already established. You don't believe what you
You said it's so unbelievable. You thinking what I'm saying is so unbelievable that Lamont gonna win that you're not even gonna answer that, huh?
No, because we already established earlier, like I said about 45 minutes ago, that you don't even believe that when you say it. So for me to sit here and debate with you about something you don't believe is asinine.
Y'all really gonna put this campaign? I'm talking about we don't believe you, man.
We don't believe you, bro. We don't believe, because like you said, your voice shrunk when you said it. You tried
My
to.
voice didn't shrink, man.
You couldn't say it loud, proud, and bold that Lamont Roach Jr. going to fuck up Gervonta Tank Davis. You tried to say that and you couldn't say it. Your subconscious said stop.
Lamont Roach Jr. is fucking Gervonta Tank Davis up.
You almost laughed. You just almost laughed right now. You forced
it. He winning by
face.
decision, man. I'm trying
You
to
said,
tell you, man.
Like it's in your voice. Like I'm gonna play it back for you. It's in your voice. I hear it clearly.
See, man, I already know what you're gonna do. You're gonna play with the AI, be fucking with my voice and shit.
Nah, your voice cracked a little bit. You're like you gonna add
your voice
cracked a little bit.
You're gonna add some soundtracks to the joint, man. Make it seem all bullshit, man. Watch, I already know what you're gonna do.
It's just like, yeah, you don't believe that shit, man. You don't believe Marcus Parker. Salute. We don't believe you. We don't believe you, bruh.
Man, you wild, man.
Marcus Parker said, all right, on the ropes, man. You gotta wear Lamont Roach t-shirt and breathe that fight week. Yeah, so
and Beanie Fight Week and that Beanie Fight Week. Okay, all right, yep. I was gonna go up there, man, but I got a lot going on the weekend after that. So I think it's best for me and you go live that night on that Tank fight. Cause I was gonna go to New York, man, but like I said, man, that following week, man, I'm gonna be real busy. So
yeah, I'm definitely going live. I'm definitely going. Yo, I don't know if people remember that we was live for Tank Ryan.
Oh hell yeah.
You don't remember that? Yeah, I think that was one of the first shows.
I think it was like 10 in that one, 10,000 on that night.
It was a good show. It was lit.
That was a good show that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going live again because I don't feel like going up. I don't feel like going up there.
Yeah, because like you already know what's gonna happen. You don't need to like why? Why even go? You know what's gonna happen.
Now I want to go live, man, so I can talk shit.
Yeah, I
to
know.
Everybody in the chat, so I can talk shit to everybody in the chat.
Okay.
And get that exclusive after Lamont win. He better give me that goddamn exclusive, man, when he get back home.
Bruh, yo, all right, so check it, man. If the streets didn't catch me at an early age, man, I probably would have went to law school, bruh. I could probably still do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human lie detector, bruh. I can see that shit. I just be seeing shit, man.
What?
Like once again, every time you say that, you laugh. You either like your voice will crack, you'll laugh, or your voice will shrink. And then you got this thing too where you drop your head like that. Man, you gonna fuck him up. It's like, nah, no, you don't believe any of that.
Man, yo, what are you over there? Criminal minds out this motherfucker doing psychoanalyzer every move I make?
Got gifts, man.
What the hell, man? When you start doing this?
Everybody got spiritual gifts, man. Everybody got spiritual gifts. Yeah,
we going live. You see my face that night? Man, oh my God. Y'all really believe the Mont Roach is getting slept, man. Y'all got to be tripping.
You want to bet on the knockout?
Is that who knock out? Nah, I got it already. Man.
I bet you Tank knocks him out.
Oh, you betting me that Tank knock him out?
I'll add that to the bet. I'll let you hedge the bet. We already got a bet on the straight up win, right? You let me slide without even having to bet on the knockout. I'll bet on the knockout right now too to top it up. So now it's 2 bets, right? Bet on the win and the knockout. That's what I want to do.
Oh, easy money. Hell yeah.
All right, so we got a bet on the win and the knockout.
Yeah.
So we doubling it up. So that's another 100.
50. Y'all ain't betting, man. I just don't like betting. It ain't.
It's all up. Like, you don't believe this shit. You know Lamont Roach ain't beating Tank.
Nigga, you.
But that's
Man.
your man. No, I get it. That's your man, right? You showing loyalty, but you know Lamont Roach ain't beating that nigga, man. That's why I don't even feel like debating because I'm looking at you. It's like you know it ain't happening.
I'm not gonna go back and forth with you on what I believe, man. I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see here, man.
Scared money don't buy. My said scared money don't make money.
That's a fact though. That's scared money.
Now,
Cause yo,
it's not even me being scared, Mozzie.
Mozzie,
I
this nigga
just
don't
hate
believe
betting.
that
I don't
shit.
like betting. They know I don't like gambling. I don't like my brother know I don't like to gamble, none of that shit.
That nigga a minister.
So for me to take a bet, he know I'm serious about this bet because I hate gambling. I don't like to gamble. So he know that for me to take this bet, I'm serious about this bet.
This nigga up here talking about gambling is a sin. It's sin. Fuck out of here, man. Nigga, you smoke, you drink, you bet, man. Cut the bullshit.
No, I said I don't like it. I hate
all of a
losing money.
sudden, you against gambling. The fuck
No,
out of here, man.
Against gambling, people can do what they want. I said I don't like gambling. I hate losing money.
Yeah, I know you hate losing money, so that's right. You ain't betting on Lamont Roach for real.
No,
For real.
I'm betting on this because I feel
money.
it's a guaranteed win for me, man. Like I
No.
felt with Spence Crawford. I felt that was a guaranteed win. I lost that night. Fuck it.
No,
This
you
time
believe.
around,
No, you believe in Errol Spence. You said when we were talking Spence Crawford, everything you said you stood on. You said it with your chest, right? You said, yo, you really believe that. But
why
now
you
we
doing
talking
that?
about
Why you
Roach.
doing that?
You're not saying it with your chest. You ain't saying Lamont Roach gonna beat Tank with your chest at all, bruh.
Why you doing that, man? You know damn well.
I'm keeping it real.
No, you lying. You lying.
Yo, for real, bro.
Body work, hell yeah. Scooter trying to run it up. Hell yeah.
Nah, but we keeping it real though. It's like you know what it is, man. You know what it is. You in the gym, you watching these niggas fight, right? You know for a fact Tank knocking that nigga out. You know it, but you can't say that. You can't say what you know, right? So you gotta say the loyal thing. You gotta go with loyalty. And I get that, right? I understand it. It's like you're saying, like you looking at him like you be. That's for the reason you probably ain't go to Florida, man, because it would have broke your heart. You'd have been looking at Lamont Spar like, damn, he about to die. This nigga about to get fucked up.
Where do you get this from, man? Where do you
youngin, right?
What?
His pop's already shaking. His pop's scared. His pop's
Pops
doing
ain't
this at the press.
scared, man. Where y'all getting this shaking from? What is that from?
Yo, that's Lamont Roach Sr. at the press conference. Yo, but I get it though.
Something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you.
No, I get it though. That's why you ain't in Florida, man. Because it's gonna be like you're gonna be looking at the sparring like, damn, man, this nigga about to get fucked up, bro. Damn.
Man, I'm not in Florida because you know I'm busy, man. I got dog shows coming up every week.
Yo,
that's why I would have went. Real talk, I would have went, man, to go holler at them down there if I ain't had these dog shows coming.
So when did you find out they were going to Florida? Before they packed the suitcase? While they was packing the suitcase? When they was in the car on the drive down south? When they pulled up? Or did you see it on the internet that they was in Florida?
Man, I already knew they was going to Florida, man. Because I told you his brother Ben, his brother Jordan, his stablemate Ben, and Rihanna had fights in Florida, man. So I knew they was going down that way. I didn't know he was going to have to camp down there, but I knew they was going down there.
Oh, so you didn't know. So you didn't. They did not call you while they was packing them suitcases.
No, man, did not call me while they was packing suitcases.
I see that now, man. They wasn't even folding shit up, man. They just throwing shit in the suitcase. Tank is here.
Hey, that shit was fun.
We gotta go.
Hey, what that shit funny?
Running.
Hey, you see the All Access Part 2, right? Where Lamont Mama was on there. She said, "Oh, they got us fucked up." Then he said, "Mama, we on the All Access." Oh.
What your mama gonna say? What your mama gonna say, man?
His mama said, "You got us all the way fucked up. You got us all the way fucked up."
Yo, what any nigga's mama gotta say don't count. What your mama gonna say what she gonna say? She gonna be in your corner. Your mom's gonna, yo, you can do it, baby. You can beat Tank Davis. You gonna win, baby. You can beat Tank Davis. No, he can't. He can't win. He can't win. He's not gonna beat Tank Davis. I don't care what his mom says. Much respect to her, right? But you know what I'm saying? She backing her son. He's not gonna win, right? Nobody has them fucked up. He's not gonna beat Tank Davis. He's getting knocked the fuck out. And mom is gonna be support him. Yo, he gonna get the Devin Haney treatment after he get knocked out.
Man, he gonna have a victory party in DC, man.
He gonna get to Devin.
Man, he gonna have a victory party in DC after he beat Tank.
Matter of fact, yo, after the Lamont Roach Tank fight, right? And they're gonna be in Florida, right? Lamont Roach gonna come out with a birthday cake with sparklers in it, and still, right? Because he's still the 130 champion, and he got paid. So
wait a minute, what?
It's gonna be a repeat of the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, the aftermath. Right? They're gonna be sitting there, Lamont Roach, he done got fucked up, but he done got paid. He gonna have on the hoodie, right? But it's gonna be like a Versace hoodie, right? He gonna have on the shades, right? But they gonna be like Gucci shades because he just got paid, right? His dad gonna come out with the birthday cake, the sparklers going, and still 130. He done with 35. He went up to get a check.
You wild, man.
And he going back to 30. That's what it is. And so I'm just saying, like, I just had to establish the fact for the show, man, because you were saying a lot of crazy shit, right? You were saying Lamont coming to 35, he gonna beat the best in 35, and he can beat all the champions. He can beat Shakur Stevenson. He can beat Keyshawn Davis. He can beat Vasily Lomachenko, and he can beat Tank Davis.
Who said that?
We're gonna go back on the tape. I was running them names up.
I said only fight I'm focusing on is Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. Lamont beating Tank. I don't know about all them other fights you talking about. I just know who he fighting on March the 1st. On March the 2nd, they're gonna be like, and the new 135 champ. Tank either gonna have to run it back or go retire like he was talking about and go do the things he want to go do.
Hey, I'm gonna talk real boxing, right? 135 is lit right now, my guy. I want to see these niggas start unifying, like for real. And see, the thing is, right? None of them are gonna fight Tank. That's what's crazy.
You know what's so crazy? Everybody keeps saying Shakur, not acting like he ain't got a real fight coming up with what's his name? Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin, right? So again, again, my dude, upset alert.
You don't believe that?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna break it down. You started off and you forgot Kid Austin's name, right? The start of that, it's like the subliminals. Like people tell you what they really believe, even when they're making shit up.
No, man, it's 2 a.m. over here on the East Coast, man. So I was getting a little sleepy. I couldn't think of his name for a minute.
You started stuttering.
I'm outside, right? And it's 2 a.m., man.
And now you make excuses. You're saying you tired. What was that movie, Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence? He said he tired, boss. He said he tired, boss.
Man, it's 2 a.m. Actually, 2:20 if you want to be exact. I'm gonna have to hit that. I'm gonna have to eat IHOP after this. Go get me a burger.
He said he tired, chat. That's why he's making all these crazy predictions.
All right, Marcus. Hey, Marcus says sleeping on Shakur. He not intimidated by Kid at all.
Facts.
Okay, that's good until we get. Everybody say that until they get punched.
Yo, salute to El Guru, man. Real talk.
Oh, he talking about my point of view.
Oh, yes? Very, very few people believe that wild shit you said. You don't even.
Hey, El Guru. Hey, who point of view are you talking about? It's clear that he talking about me.
All smoke, no gas. I hope Shakur hand comes in 100%. I don't think his
Oh,
hands are ever gonna be.
speaking of hands, dog. You remember you've been talking about Shakur hands way before the pictures and all this came out. Remember you talking about man? They can time. You got the timestamp. You got that timestamp.
Yeah. A lot of this, yo. That's why I'm gonna just keep doing these shows, man. Cause I'm gonna start cutting the videos. Cause you got a lot of YouTubers, man, that like you heard it here first. Like, no, you didn't, nigga. They didn't hear it first, nigga. You heard it here first, nigga. And you told them that. But as far as like the Tank Davis can't, all this shit, we beat everybody to the punch with all that shit. Shakur, yo, yo, the niggas who been watching this show, if they've been gambling, they've been well informed for their bets.
Yeah.
And we telling niggas news that ain't news yet. Yo, Hannibal.
And that's just based on us just really thinking about the whole situation. It ain't like I said, I ain't been there. You ain't been there.
I ain't been there, but yet I know, right? And then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We ain't been there.
and Hannibal saying Tank still got to see Shakur. Yo, Hannibal, Tank know that. Tank wants to fight Shakur. Tank is pissed right now, right? Because he knows Shakur ducking, but still saying his name.
Hey, remember I was telling you this, right? You know, every time when it comes to a Tank fight, man, you know, because of the coverage I have and stuff, I make good money. I'm on the other side this time. It's like because I ain't had a chance to go around the camp and shit, none of that, man. So like, I'm really showing you how 10 toes down I am with Lamont on this joint, man.
Yeah, you riding with him, man. You Team Roach.
Cause all the way, man.
You Team Roach. This podcast is brought to you by Raid. This podcast is sponsored by.
I did not wait a minute. They didn't know it ain't no damn. I was like, damn, we got a sponsor.
Nigga,
This nigga said Raid. Oh,
you
wait a
keep talking
fuck.
about Lamont Roach fighting Tank. We may as well make this shit a Raid commercial. Like, for real, bro. Because it's over for Roach, bro. It's over.
Why you do that, man? Why you doing my man like this, man?
Hey, hold up, man. I got some allergies happening. I ain't blowing my nose on camera. Hold on.
Man, you know he wrong for that, man. Why you always hard on Lamont, man? Marcus Parker. That was Diabolical sponsor.
Yeah, back.
Hey, look what Frenchie Cash said, dogs.
Shakur don't want to fight Tank. Everybody got to quit it. Yeah, that's right. Shakur don't want to fight Tank. He don't. He admitted it. He admitted it without admitting it. Like, I believe what Espinoza said. I believe Steven Espinoza. He wouldn't get up there and just start capping. We offered the man a deal. He said, nah. He would have turned down anything they offered.
Damn, son. So I mean, so what are you saying about your boy then, man?
I just said it. He's an evil genius. He wants to go to the top, right? But he doesn't want to. Like, boxing is an art of war. The fight happens inside the ring and outside of the ring, right? When it comes to Tank, he's right now on the outside of the ring fight. He ain't ready for the inside the ring fight yet because he's got a few hurdles. The first hurdle is Tank is a generational talent at 135. Shakur's body is breaking down. He can't handle 135, right? So what does he got to do? He's got to get physically tougher, for one. So he knows he's not ready for Tank. But guess what? Keyshawn Davis, although I don't think he would beat Tank, he's more ready for Tank than Shakur Stevenson. And not only that, his little homie, with only 13 fights, he knows Keyshawn Davis will beat his ass. Shakur Stevenson knows he can't beat none of the Davis boys. So he
Yeah, you
got
know.
one, he convinced one not to fight him.
See,
He's going to
that's
duck the
big.
other one.
See, that's big fights, man. Shakur is very calculating, like you said, right? Chestnut checkers. He like to bring you in, man, to get an overall assessment of you. That's why he like to spar people. The next thing you know, he wind up fighting. You right. He saw something to Keyshawn. He ain't want no smoke.
He don't want no parts of that young.
Just like with Tank.
He don't want no parts of Keyshawn Davis. He
said, man,
wants nothing to do
be
with that man.
let's be brothers. We never gonna
Yeah,
fight.
we friends on some old gump shit. Like what the
And
fuck type of shit is that,
what
man?
Key say? What Keyshawn? He got Keyshawn saying he don't even want to be a undisputed or unified.
I'm telling you, Shakur is that type. Yo, he was waiting for a moment of weakness. He waited for this nigga to be in a straitjacket, right? He waited for this nigga to be tied down to a straitjacket in Arkham Asylum. You know what I'm saying? Coming in there to spoon feed him and shit, man. We will never fight. We will never fight. We will never fight. That's Shakur Stevenson, bro. Man, we
And
friends.
then he pinned Mr. Glass is pinning the Joker up. He went in there and visited the Joker. Told the Joker, "Hey man," he said he said you go fight him.
Yeah, he just like the whole time, man. The whole time. You know something, man? Tank be talking too much. Go beat that nigga ass, right? But see, that's gonna backfire on Shakur. You know why? Because Keyshawn Davis is gonna be a bigger star than he'll ever be. Right? And right now, so it's gonna backfire big time. So Tank talking about retirement now, right? If Tank retires, which fighter will benefit the most?
Right now, Keyshawn.
Way more than Shakur. If
Keyshawn.
Tank retires, Keyshawn Davis is going to become that superstar within a year. That's a fact. And not Shakur Stevenson. Not Shakur Stevenson. And everybody, like, as time goes on, everybody's going to see that shit.
Let's say that's the case. Tank take a break. Do his mental like he say. Come back. He come back bigger than ever, right? For
Yep.
a big fight against Keyshawn.
It's nothing but money fights. If Tank sits down, if Tank does what Al Heyman is telling him to do, go sit down for 1.5 to 2 years, stay in shape, clear your mind, take therapy, and in 2 years, you're going to come back to nothing but big money fights. Because you would have given the game a chance to build itself up. And then when you step back in, you Tank Davis. Whole world gonna want to see your return, right? And now Keyshawn is a star. Shakur is a star. You name it, right? It'll be some Abdullah Mason is a star. You feel what I'm saying? Not a star, but a hot young prospect. Cromell Moten, same thing, right? But all the names are bigger now. Now it's bigger fights. Now you getting the money fights that you want.
Nah, I go back to the everything is gonna be upset starting next week.
Hey yo, salute to Marcus Parker. He said Shakur can miss his moment. Shakur can miss his moment. That's a fact, right? I think Shakur missed his first moment when he turned down the Devin Haney fight. If Shakur became undisputed at 35, his whole narrative is different. He would have beat Devin Haney, bruh. He should have took that 25% to become undisputed.
Oh, what's your
He
what's your
fumbled the
thought?
bag on that.
Who fumbled the bag?
Shakur. If Shakur Stevenson beats Devin Haney and becomes undisputed lightweight champion of the world, are we still talking the same shit about him that we talking now? Are we saying Floyd Austin is going to beat him? Are we saying?
Hey, let me ask you this.
Are we saying he's soft? Are we saying any of this if he had become undisputed?
What's your thoughts on what a lot of YouTubers are saying that Tank had ducked Devin Haney? I didn't see it like that when they were saying what.
My nigga, you froze, right? But I know what you're saying. So going back to the Yachty interview, right? Tank is stamping everything I've been saying. I told niggas about that. And I swear to God, he went on, bruh. I swear to God, Tank went on Yachty and said everything I said verbatim about why he didn't take that fight. And like, go back to the video. I said Tank think like a city nigga, right? He don't trust that shit, right? First of all, you up there, you too friendly with Devin Haney. And you offering me 20 million, like I didn't make more than that in the Garcia fight, right? So you want me to come over to foreign soil to fight your little youngin, right? Get the fuck out of here. He gonna have to knock him out. Tank said that shit. I said that shit last year, bruh. I'ma have to knock him out because that's your man. And that's a fact. So Tank looking at it like they trying to trick him out of his legacy. So Tank is saying, okay, you want to pay me $20 million to rob me if I don't knock him out and give my legacy to Devin Haney. Because that's your man. Tank a real nigga. He don't trust that shit. And I don't blame him. And I love the fact that he went on Lil Yachty and said that verbatim. Like, verbatim, my nigga. You heard what we was talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm back,
Yeah, but
man.
you heard what we was talking about. Tank is like Duck and Devin. Like, he said on Lil Yachty Jones, he said what I said last year. Like, verbatim, bruh. If you would have watched that, and if you was to watch this show and then watch that, you would think I actually know Tank, right? I don't know the nigga. I've never had a conversation with him. Like, I don't know that nigga, right? But at the same time, it seemed like we in the same like rooms talking. Cause everything he's saying, I done said it, bruh. Hannibal saying, I can't respect that. Y'all making too many excuses for Tank. Hey, bruh, how am I making excuses though, Hannibal? All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm just talking about my track record, right? I said Tank ducked the Loma fight at 130, right? And then Tank tried to fight him at 35 when he first moved to 35, and Loma ducked him. And last year, Loma ducked. So Loma ducked twice, Tank ducked once, right? How's that? That's one. I'm not making an excuse. I'm keeping it real. Right now, Turkey Al-Sheikh is signing everybody Tank need to make a big fight. He tried to make the Loma fight. He tried to make the Shakur fight. He tried to do the Pitbull rematch, but Pitbull took an L. He tried to fight Rayo Valenzuela, right? The dude that beat Pitbull. Rayo like, I'm staying at 40, right? So this is what's really happening. That's why I'm glad Keyshawn Davis came and got 35 back lit, because it was a bunch of weight bullies down there. And Tank ran them niggas out of 35 to the point to where they saying, nah. Matter of fact, everybody who used to be at 35 is like, man, I ain't fighting that nigga Tank at 35. They're going to have to come to 40 at least. Because that's the only chance they got to beat him. Dude is a generational talent at that weight. Generational talent, bruh. And so, yeah, so that's why I say, man, the biggest threat to Tank, in my opinion, is the rising star Keyshawn Davis. But other than that, I don't see none of them niggas at 35 even coming close to beating them, bro. Especially, Lamont Roach ain't coming up from 30 to 35 and beating Tank. That's ridiculous. Hold on, Hannibal saying Haney was willing to fight Tank at 35. Yeah. But at the same time, they were trying to make it happen in Saudi Arabia. Tank bruh, before Tank said it, I saw it. I said, Tank ain't taking that fight in Saudi Arabia, bruh. And niggas was saying, what makes you say that? The money is the money. Tank is not taking, he not fighting Devin Haney in Saudi Arabia, bro. Like, because he don't trust it. And he came out and admitted he don't trust it. To a city nigga, that shit is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like they trying to rob me, basically. I mean, like, for real. To a nigga, like, if you came up in any like urban environment, right, where it's a lot of scandalous people, a lot of treacherous, scandalous people, right? You seen a lot of stuff. Niggas try to set you up for all types of shit, right? To Tank, that felt like a setup. Going to Saudi Arabia felt like a setup, right? And they using the $20 million to dangle you over there to rob your ass. So think about it. Tank takes the fight, right? They take him out there. Devin runs. It goes to the cards. They give the Tank Davis Devin Haney fight to Devin Haney. What does that do to Tank's legacy? If you Devin Haney, all you got to do is run, and they're about to rob this dude for you. I'm being real, Hannibal. I'm just saying how he think. I'm just telling you, when they were saying the Saudi Arabia fight, I'm telling you what I saw, right? And then last week, Tank said the exact same thing. So I saw the shit. I'm just telling you. I'm just talking about. I know how niggas like that think. Niggas who been through that hood life have survived a lot of shit, and you get like a gut instinct about shit, right? And when shit feel like a setup, your spidey senses gonna start tingling. If my spidey senses was tingling, I know Tank's was. That's a fact, Hannibal. That's a fact, bruh. So I'm just saying. So yeah, you want to call it a duck, call it a duck. But if you the A side, it's like, nah, I wouldn't trust it either. I wouldn't trust, and I doubt very seriously that Tank is scared of Devin Haney. I seriously doubt that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Tank Davis will retire this year, and it'll be and I'll be satisfied with whoever he is on his record. Yeah, okay. Because nobody has the balls to step in the ring and fight. Okay, yeah, that's a fact. A lot of niggas ducking right now. After the Amazon deal, Turkey signed up all the dudes he needs to make a big fight. The Ryan Garcia rematch off the table. Turkey got Ryan locked in, right? Ryan's booked up for the year. No Garcia rematch. He wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur go radio silent. Comes back a few weeks later. Guess who his best friend? Turkey Al-Sheikh, right? He signed to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn go on camera, on record, and says, I essentially work for Turkey Al-Sheikh. So Shakur signed to Turkey. Took that piece off the table. Everybody he Tank needs to make a big fight, Turkey has position. He got in your way, right? If Tank wanted to go down to fight, now you're in the way. Guess what? He got to go through Turkey. Everything Tank want to do for a big fight now has to happen through Turkey. You got to do business with him. Hannibal, you don't want to see it, right? But the world will pay to watch it. He says nobody want to see a Tank Ryan rematch, right? Yo, Hannibal, the whole world will pay for that, bro. Everybody will pay for it. Hold on, let me see. I gotta turn the light on my phone. I can't see, man. Y'all know I need glasses, right? Let's see. Answer this question for me. They always talking about Tank resume. Trash. He hasn't fought nobody. Why are they all trying to fight people he fought? Facts. Facts. So if you saying my whole resume trash, but you always trying to get my leftovers, what is that saying about you? Right? My resume trash, but you want to fight everybody I knocked out. Come on, bro. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hannibal says Ryan quit. Why would anyone want to see it? Because he's not black. I'm gonna give you the cold, hard truth, Hannibal. Black fighters can't get away with that type of shit, but non-black fighters can. It's just the way it's built. They hold us to a higher standard in everything we do, hoping that we can't meet the standards. See, they know if they raise the bar so fucking high, only the best of the best will get there. But they only do that for the black fighter. Every other nationality, race could take a loss, could even quit and come back and not really lose much as far as their earnings, their sponsorships, and nothing. It's harder for a black fighter, bro. It's just like, and people hate hearing that, but it's the truth. Stand on the truth, man. And you always got God on your side. That's a fact. All right, the Sasco factory. Mario Barrios would destroy all those guys. And said he wants nobody that fights his thankful. Man, Mario Barrios, man. Mario Barrios, man. I like Barrios, man. Tank knocked him the fuck out, bro. Tank knocked him the fuck out at 40. At 40. And he had to come from behind. That was my favorite Tank fight, if y'all want to know. The Barrios fight was my favorite Tank fight. That was like a Hollywood movie. Hannibal, yep, that's right. He said, I agree. Black fighters gets put on a different measuring stick. Yeah, man, it's kind of like I call it the Floyd Mayweather backlash, right? Because it wasn't like that before Floyd. And people want to say it's Floyd's fault Like, how is it his fault? The way people feel, right? That's just how people feel. That people are still mad at Floyd for doing what he did. And now they like, well, no brother can be great unless they did what Floyd did. 50-0. And so it's hard. Black fighters can't take a loss without getting seriously hurt financially. And that's the main reason a lot of them niggas is ducking each other. And not to mention also that when black fight black, they don't make as much. It's just crazy like that, the way it worked, man. Marcus Parker, Tank shouldn't have to go to 140 for real. He's not a 40-pounder. Facts, bro. Facts. The man in the best shape of his life, he's going to come to the scales underweight. He probably coming at 134 point whatever. Because he's perfectly on his weight class. He's on weight in his weight class. And it's like, that's why I say he's a generational talent at that weight class. And the only way they're gonna beat him, it's like they look at it like the fight outside the fight. The only way we gotta get him as far away from 35 as possible. And we gotta pull him up, right? And hopefully we want to see him like exchange, give away a few rounds at heavier weights, right? Mix it up at heavier weights because that's our best chance of beating him. That's right, Sosco Factory. Tank is the bully of the weight bullies. I call him a zombie hunter, right? How you beat a zombie? You bash their head in, right? That's what Tank did to 35. That nigga, you can say what you want, right? In this era of boxing, it was a zombie apocalypse, particularly at 135. You had middleweights fighting at 35, right? Coming to the scales, literally skin and bone, right? Tank, he ended that shit at 35. He got all them niggas up out of there. All of them. And now look at what it is. 35 is the best it's been in a while. Everybody that should have a belt got a belt. Now all they got to do is unify. Let's make the fights happen. And honestly, I think the only one of them dudes with the balls to fight Tank at 35 with no stipulations is Keyshawn Davis. But my thing is, Keyshawn got the balls to do it, and he can fight. I think it's still a little too early for him to be jumping in there with Tank. Too early. But the thing is, Keyshawn would do it. And it would still be a good fight. That's the only dude I see giving Tank a problem at 35, bro. The only nigga. Hannibal saying Tank didn't fight any of. That's what, hey, Hannibal. So I'm trying to tell you, I get what you're saying, right? I get what you're saying. But right now, last year, Tank got the Amazon deal, right? And he's really actively trying to make these fights happen. What's happening is Turkey is signing niggas and the fights are becoming more difficult to make happen. Shakur ducked him, bro. Loma ducked him. Rayo Valenzuela ducked him. It's like, it is what it is. Yo, Marcus Parker, I agree. Stylistically, Keyshawn is his only problem. Yeah. Keyshawn cut from the same cloth as that nigga, man. It's different. It's different. To me, that's the fight I really want to see. That's going to be the fight of the century, not Shakur Stevenson. I'm telling you, the Davis boys, when they fight, that's going to be one everybody going to want to watch. Sosco Factory. Coach Kenny said, y'all really want Tank to move up in these heavier weights. That's real, man. What y'all want him to do? Put rocks in his pocket? Yeah, exactly. The man is healthy. He's healthy, and he is a 35-pounder, 135-pounder. It's like they just want him to get beat, bro. Sosco, they just want him to get beat. That's it. And like, they'll have this nigga fighting a heavyweight if they could. Hannibal, bro, the Amazon deal just happened last year. What happened prior to that? Now it's Turkey fault. Prior to that, it was Floyd and Bob fault. Hey, Hannibal, man, like, bro, I give you examples. I like to use the Lomachenko fight as an example, right? I'm going to do it again. Yes, Tank ducked Lomachenko at 130, right? And the way it all happened was sloppy because he had got to beefing with Floyd. He had started smashing Floyd's daughter, right? Floyd ain't like that shit. Floyd was about to shelf him. And then Floyd said, you know what, I ain't gonna shelf you. I'm gonna feed you to Lomachenko. Tank got scared. Tank did not want to see Lomachenko at 130 pounds back then. I'm giving you that, bruh. I'm admitting that. But now, this is the part you ain't admitting. A few years after that, I would say probably 5, 6 years ago from today, they asked Lomachenko. Lomachenko had came to 35. Tank was actively seeking the Lomachenko fight, right? Lomachenko ducked him, bruh. I got the video. Lomachenko said, well, you didn't want to fight me at 30. Now I'm at 35. You want to fight me at 35. Why you want to fight me at 35? You know what I'm saying? You're not even a main event. You only fight co-mains, right? He ducked the fuck out of Tank back then. And then last year, they at the negotiating table, right? Loma got a fucking belt, right? They at the negotiating table, about to unify. Loma ducked, bruh. He ducked him twice. And yes, Tank did duck Loma once, but Loma ducked Tank twice, and he ducked him as early as last year. All facts, my nigga. Marcus Parker said, y'all want Tank to go to 47. That exactly. They do. Marcus Parker. They want Tank to go to 47 and fight a nigga like Terrence Crawford. like for real. And they would say that's a fair fight. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Because Hannibal, I see what you're trying to say, fam. I see what you're trying to say. But they all duck. They all had their moments of ducking, even Tank. I'm admitting Tank duck. You ain't gonna see a lot of YouTubers, right? That's gonna admit that shit. Especially if, because we can, like, I'm primarily a pro Tank Tank channel. At the same time, I'm a pro boxing channel, a pro casual fan point of view channel, right? And Tank is a casual favorite. But I ain't gonna sit here and say this nigga, everything he do is solid gold. Nah. They had a nigga duck Loma at 30. Yes, nigga, I agree. Yeah, Hannibal. I want to see after the Amazon deal, Tank wants to unify. He wants the big fights. The issue is now is that we know you the man, so we gonna pay niggas not to fight you. It ain't Turkey fault, right? It ain't Turkey fault. Turkey wants to do business with Tank, and they got an ego thing happening right now. Turkey got an ego, Tank got an ego. Tank don't trust the shit. I wouldn't have trusted the Devin Haney fight in Saudi Arabia either. And I said that last year, and Tank said it this year. Marcus Parker. The heavier weight classes can go up 20 pounds, but Tank frame, it's like a huge disadvantage to go up that much. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. But see, like, people want to see him lose so bad, they'll throw like physics out the window, right? They want to see Tank fight Deontay Wilder. Like, Tank, if you really the man, nigga, you fight Usyk, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. Yo, you just like, people just gotta admit, like, a lot of times people got hate in their heart, man, and they just want to see somebody get fucked up, especially somebody who's winning. They want to see him. They want to see him taken down. That's just what it is. So you'll have a lot of people that say, "Yeah, man, if you was really the man, you would leave 35." Why would I leave my kingdom? And I'm a king here in my kingdom. Why am I leaving? Marcus Parker. The Saudis were trying to set Tank up with the Devin fight. It was fishy. The whole bruh. And see, Marcus Parker, you remember, we was talking about this shit last year. Last year. It was the way Tank was moving, it was obvious he didn't trust that shit. Hannibal says Tank has the ability to compete at 47. Bruh, just because you got the ability to do it doesn't mean you should do it. The dude is a natural lightweight. He's not, like, when he's in shape, working out every day, he's a lightweight. He's 135. Y'all want him to go change his body frame, become slower, get heavier, and go up and be at a huge disadvantage, right? And the thing is, Tank is still good enough to win under those conditions. But what would that do to his body in the long run? That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt him, man. He takes too many hits to go up and can compete with these heavier dudes, right? He would have to change his whole style. He would have to do what Floyd did. He'd have to go from pretty boy to money, right? Tank don't fight like Money May. Tank don't fight like that. The reason people love to watch him fight is because he's coming to fight. He's coming to fight, and he's going to end it in spectacular fashion. But the only way you're going to beat that nigga, is to get him out of 35. And like, that's what it's all about. They're trying to like hedge the odds in their favor because there's nobody seeing that man at 35. And I'm gonna keep it real. Shakur know that. Shakur know he ain't seeing Tank at 35, nigga. And everybody saying Shakur is what's next. Shakur know he ain't seeing Tank at 35. He gonna act like he want to fight, but he know better. And that's why Tank was so pissed the last time at that press conference when dude was mentioning Shakur. He's like, man, y'all, who Shakur? Man, y'all act like this nigga great, man. The nigga scared to fight me, man. That's how Tank was feeling. He's scared to fight me because he know what the result's gonna be. Yo, Marcus Parker, remember Roy Jones tried to come back down and was never the same with this chin. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That's a real fact. Like all that weight skipping fucked Roy up, man. Fucked him up. And you know what it did, though? It cost Roy's style was more based on athletic ability than boxing fundamentals, right? As a boxer, Roy is one of the greatest of all time, right? But if you look at his fundamentals, he did everything they tell you not to do. But he was so gifted athletically that he can do it, right? So the problem with that is it's like the dude on the basketball court who got the great dunks, right? If you lose a little bit of that athletic ability, you lose a little bit of your flair. And in boxing, it ain't that you can't dunk no more. It's that you about to start getting hit. And Roy ran into the right one with Antonio Tarver. Like, Antonio Tarver ended the Roy Jones show. Sasko, Shakur is fragile mentally and physically. He's been showing it since he moved out. He's fragile physically. Hold on. I'm gonna get off this live in a minute, man. I think I'm catching a cold out this bitch. All right, so yo, Shakur is fragile physically, right? Mentally, nah. That nigga not fragile, bro. That nigga not fragile. Like I was saying earlier, man, look at that man's hands, bro. Look at that man's hands. Any job, not even a boxer, any job where you got to rely on your hands, and you got hands like Shakur Stevenson and still get the same results as a Shakur Stevenson, you a bad motherfucker. You cannot call that man mentally fragile. Look at his hands. I'm telling you, but nah, that's some real tough guy shit. That's some real tough guy shit. Shakur is not soft, bro. But he's fragile physically at 35, though. You're right about that. Hannibal saying Tank beating Shakur would be bigger than beating Keyshawn. Yeah. But yo, Hannibal, Shakur already showed you that he don't want the Tank fight. Shakur don't want the Tank fight, bro. I mean, he's showing you. He's showing everybody he don't want the Tank fight. Because let's look at it from a strategy standpoint, right? Not even the niggas in the ring, from a strategy standpoint. If the fight happens right now, who has the advantage? Tank Davis. Tank and Shakur. If they fought last year, Tank and Shakur, bro. Shakur going to sleep, right? If they fight this year, same thing. Shakur, best bet is to wait for Tank to get as far into 30 as possible, right? I want Tank as much in his 30s, as close to 35 as he can is when I'll even think about fighting. That's what Shakur looking at it, right? Keyshawn looking at it different. Keyshawn built different, right? Keyshawn ain't got it all. He'll fight Tank tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He ain't worried about none of that extra shit. And that's why Keyshawn's going to be a bigger star at the end of the day than Shakur. Yo, Sasko, Tank once said, how you going to keep me off you when you ain't got no power? That's right. Shakur is going to be jumping backwards, man, kangaroo hopping, pivoting, all that. Tank going to have to cut the ring off, but he will eventually. Tank ends Shakur late. Tank ends Shakur in 11. Hannibal saying Keyshawn don't got the experience Shakur has. That's true. But styles make fights, right? And I have a strong, I don't know, I only suspect. I think Keyshawn Davis is Shakur Stevenson kryptonite. I think Keyshawn Davis goes in there and like, he also knocks Shakur Stevenson out. Keyshawn is totally capable of knocking out Shakur Stevenson. And the thing is, Keyshawn would cry after he did it. It'll break his heart to have to knock out Shakur Stevenson. That's why he let Shakur get away with that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a straitjacket at the Arkham Asylum, right? And this nigga coming in. We should never fight. We should never fight. You know what I'm saying? That fuck shit like that, right? Because he know for a fact. Like, I'm telling you, bro, salute the Miller Films. Shakur know who his kryptonite is, bro. He's smart like that. Shakur a little smart, little sneaky smart nigga. He is, bro. Sasko, Keyshawn is going to surpass Shakur in popularity. Yes, Sasko, my niggas. I've been telling it. I knew it from day one. I said, this dude right here is the truth. State of Boxing, salute. I like the channel, bro. Yo, y'all watch State of Boxing YouTube channel, man. Yo, he got some pretty good shorts on there. Hannibal. I agree. They gotta fight each other. That's a fact. They gotta fight each other. Shakur is never gonna let that fight happen. He gonna try to, and it ain't. Keyshawn is such a genuine dude. I think he knows he protecting Shakur. That's a fact. He knows he protecting Shakur, bro. Keyshawn would rather go to 40 than have to knock out his big homie. Hannibal, Keyshawn is, yeah. Facts. Yeah, State of Boxing, salute. So, but I'm telling you though, man, like, and these are just my honest opinions. Just my honest opinions, bro. Yeah. Tank should get Keyshawn, Hannibal saying Tank should get Keyshawn out of the way now. Bruh, that's what I'm saying. And see, Keyshawn crazy enough to fight him now, and Keyshawn people will be like, nah, it's too soon, right? Shakur actually listening to his people. Shakur knows it's too soon. Both of them niggas peoples want him to wait Tank out. Because at 35, nobody's beating Tank, bro. Nobody's beating Tank. As a matter of fact, Tank is so dominant at 35. Y'all, I know y'all saying he ducking. It's all good. I'm just going skill for skill, right? I put Tank up against all-time niggas at 35. I ain't saying he would win every fight, but I put him up against that. Like, you name it, Roberto Duran. I put Tank in there against Roberto Duran. I'm not saying Tank will win, but I'm not saying Roberto will win easy either, right? Give me some 35. Floyd Mayweather at 35. I put Tank in there with Floyd at 35. I got Floyd winning, right? I got Pretty Boy winning, but Tank, it would not be a walkthrough. Hannibal, Tank is the most complete fighter today. Marcus Parker. Pulled the Mayweather Canelo card. Yep. Let me see. Sasko. Shakur won't get stopped. You funny, bruh. Okay, you're talking to some folks in the chat. All right, cool. Boom. Yeah, y'all lit in the chat tonight, man. Man, yo, salute to the chat, man. Y'all want to thank y'all for supporting the channel, man. You know, we a new channel. We just out here growing. We just giving our opinions about the game, man. And like the channel is grown because of y'all, man. And yo, Salute to everybody that supports the channel. Got mad love and mad respect for y'all, man. That's what it is. Hannibal, Tank is a beast. I just want to see him in the ring with these guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I agree with you on that, Hannibal. I want to see him in the ring with these guys, man. I want to see it. But he's so dominant at 35, everybody's looking for an angle on him. Nobody wants to just make the fight at 35 and let's rock, right? They all looking for angles. He's looking pretty unbeatable at 35. He's looking pretty unbeatable. That's why they say, all right, we got to get this nigga to 40. We got to get this nigga to 40. It's the only chance we got. All right, T.Y. said, yo, his eyes are too special to get hit flush. You talking about Shakur? You got to be talking about Shakur. Yeah. I mean, like Shakur is an elite defensive fighter, bro. I give him that. His problem is, man, he obviously got like chicken wing bones in his hands. They got hands like chicken wing bones, bro. Snap. Yeah. I've been on this live for a minute. It's midnight on the West Coast, man. It's midnight, man. West Coast live is just getting started. Marcus Parker. I think you mean to say 30. Should Shakur go back to he said 35, but he mean 30. Should Shakur go back to 30, or is he too big? He was a killer at 30, bro. Everything that's a problem now was not a problem at 30. And I know, Marcus. Yo, everything that's happening for Shakur now at 35 was not an issue at 30, bro. He was beating niggas the fuck up at 30. It was, yo, he was that guy at 30, man. Facts. T.Y. He was too special at 30. And see, that's the thing. So I made a joke, right? I said, nigga, you need to get on the Dr. Sebi diet and go back to 30. And I'm serious. Like, look at what Tank doing. He's in his natural weight at 35. He's eating healthy, living healthy, right? Boom. Shakur was having a problem making 30 is what I heard, right? But you having a problem at 35, nigga. It might be better to like change your diet and go back to 30. I'm just saying. Marcus' partner, Abdullah Mason is 35, but they had him at a catch weight. They had him fighting at a catch weight the other night. Cause like niggas ain't gonna say it, right? I'm gonna say it. Abdullah Mason has been smashing a lot of flyweights, man, featherweights. I mean, a lot of featherweights. He been pulling niggas up from 26, right? And his last fight, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do this for young fight. You got to build themselves up. So I'm not trashing him, right? But I'm just saying that he still got work to do. And they putting his name out there, which is good for promotion. But the fans are gonna take it and run with it and be like, yo, this nigga ready. Nah, he still got to learn to fight on the back foot, man. It's just a few more things. He got fast hands. He can box. He loves to mix it up, right? So he still got work to do, though. Boom. What you said, T.Y.? If Tank beats Keyshawn right now, you think he'll still end the biggest star than Shakur? It depends on how we beat him. It depends on how we beat him. It depends on how we beat him, bruh. That's it. Because niggas lose to Tank, and they end up more famous than they were before they fought him, right? I know Keyshawn, he's different. If Keyshawn puts up a hell of a fight and it's a war, I think both of those brothers will survive a loss. Either way, right? If it's a war. And guess what? A Davis boy fight, Tank versus Keyshawn, will be a war. Right now, if I'm Keyshawn people, I'm like, yo, slow your roll, young nigga. We ain't ready for Tank just yet. Let's give it at least another year. Shakur is supposed to be the one fighting. But Shakur is so devious, right? He's a smart little devious nigga. He would rather have his youngin' fight Tank first so he could study it and figure out the best way to possibly have a chance against Tank. You see what I'm saying? He that type of nigga. He would sacrifice his little youngin just so he could gather information about his biggest op. State of boxing, what you say? Right now, Key ain't ready. Good fight though, if it goes down. As state of boxing, same thing I'm saying, fam. Same thing. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, but Key is not ready for that fight right now. Tank could take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat your ass early. Fuck it. You're gonna be on my resume. You're gonna be great, but you're gonna be on my resume, right? As just another L, just another L. Facts. So yeah. Midnight in LA, midnight in LA. We live in the chat. Sasko, yeah. You can't compare that Ukrainian dude to Tank. You can't. But yo, that Ukrainian dude, hey, State of Boxing, back me up. I'm pretty sure you done seen it. That Ukrainian dude can fight, bro. Chechen is a good fighter, bro. Keyshawn is that good, he made him look like easy work. Bro, Chechen is not easy work, bro. Bro, Chechen is not easy work by any means. Keyshawn just made it look that way. That's how good Keyshawn Davis is. Sasko, Tank will outclass Keyshawn. Yeah, I think Tank's experience will win him that fight in the end. State of Boxing said, yo, if I was Tank, I'd target Key right now. Get him out of the way before Key get whooped. My nigga. Yo, State of Boxing. I don't know if you've been watching. That's what I've been saying, though. I've been saying that. Like, for Tank, he just ready to get out the game. So he just want to stack his resume with these niggas. But the problem is, they ain't gonna make it that easy for him. They ain't gonna make it that easy for him, bro. They like that. So they like Tank. Okay, so you trying to have the perfect movie ending, huh? You start your career, you know what I'm saying? They throw you some tomato cash, you build up your hype, you get a few big fights under your resume. Now you unbeatable at this weight. Now you want the big names just so you can go out as a GOAT. Nah, nigga. We ain't fighting. We ain't fighting. We ain't fighting you at 35. Fuck no, nigga. Fuck no. We are not letting you get a GOAT legacy on us. Not on our watch. Not on our watch. Look at the games they playing with that man. The Amazon deal came. He said, all right, nigga, y'all say I'm ducking. Give me all the big fights. Crickets, nigga. It's crickets. Ain't nobody saying that. They don't even say that man's name. Like Shakur was at the Ring Awards. Radio Raheem asking about Tank. Shakur like, who that? And then acting like it's a joke. Nah, nigga, that wasn't no joke. That wasn't no joke, bruh. You meant that shit. Shakur knows he taking an L right now if he fights Tank. And he ain't made enough money yet. Right? Shakur and his people trying to make millions and millions and millions of dollars in boxing. You fight Tank right now, it hurts that. Slows all that down. Yo, Marcus Parker, Tank gets inspired when boxers trash talk. Yeah, because he's a natural fighter, bro. He's a natural fighter. That doesn't mean he got that dog in him. That means you are born like that, man. You born like that, bro. Yeah. But yo, man, it's been real up here tonight, man. Yo, I'm about to slide. I'm about to slide out. But yeah, man, I'm pulling back up tomorrow. And y'all appreciate everybody in the chat. I want to thank y'all for the support, man. Peace.